just walked up some very steep steps. I'm here in Raffles Garden, Fort Canning, Singapore. 10 years since I was here last. I'm going to reflect on the 10 things that I've learned in a decade. I haven't prepared this, so it's going to be a bit lumpy, but literally given it 60 seconds. No particular order because they will just come out. So number 10, you will survive. However bad you think things get in that journey that you're on, you will survive. Because I'm still here, still talking in my phone, still positive, still trying to laugh, still working out, and still prouder of myself. Number 9, this is a big one. Do not expect people that you're meeting and talking to be on anywhere near the same page as you in terms of managing your ego, in terms of your skill set, in terms of your self-awareness, in terms of themselves taking responsibility and being controlling of their disruptive emotions. Just remember that everyone's on a different journey. Don't expect anything of anybody to be where you're at. Leads me nicely into number 8. It's okay to lose people along the way. It's okay to lose friends. In fact, it's necessary to lose friends. It's necessary to move on. And that is not about ego. That is about protecting yourself from people who are either holding you back or not supporting you. You don't owe it to anybody, and it doesn't matter how long you've been friends with them for. If they are disrespecting you, if they are not meeting you in terms of your growth, if they're not courteous in terms of your journey, respecting your boundaries and your behaviors, for your own mind health, just quietly move away from that person, whoever it is. Number 7, the biggest breakthroughs you will have generally come from spending time on your own, for me, in silence, walking, meditating, exercising, making an investment in your time to unravel your mind. That's worked for me. Number 6, try things that you believe are important to you, whether it's in business, exercise, friendships, the way that you behave. Try things with an open mind. If they don't work, you've tried. There's nothing wrong with failure. Number 5, I think, you're responsible and accountable for your life. You're not responsible to save other people. You're not accountable for anyone else's behaviors and actions. You have to get up in the morning and go to bed at night in this brain. You're not responsible for how other people react, how other people feel about things, how other people react to you. You are responsible for what you put in the world, and that is the end of it. So drop the idea that you somehow are representing somebody else. You're not accountable or responsible for other people. If they don't like your behavior, if they don't like you, listen to that, be respectful of that. You're not here to change because other people want you to, however uncomfortable that may make them feel. Number 4, when you're feeling uncomfortable, when I felt really uncomfortable, do not run to the bar. Do not run to short-term fixes. Do not blame other people for your discomfort. Learn to sit in it, go for a walk again, meditate. Learn to be at peace with feeling uncomfortable and in pain. Over the hours and over the night, things get better. Number 4, is it? Or 3? Can't count to 10. Let's go with number 4. Saying sorry and opening a conversation with vulnerability and a positive is much better than attacking somebody because they've hurt you. So always lead into conversations with a positive. Start with the positive things. And if you are going to express your feelings towards somebody or something, come at it from a place of how it makes you feel. It's not about people. People are just masks. It's their behavior that may have hurt you. And realize that all those people are struggling in their own way. So don't use words like you've done this and you're this and call people nouns. It's very much about explaining how their behavior, their actions has made you feel. Frankly, if they carry on doing the same things, 3 strikes and you're out, move on. Number 2, for me personally, a change of scene is the best thing that you can do to freshen your life and your thinking up. What I realized many years ago is that meeting new people is very much a tonic that I need, and going to new places, as and when you can afford it, hence the camper van, is super important. And why a change of scene? Because a change of scene breaks out your rhythms, breaks you out of your routine, your patterns. It gets you to think afresh about a different life that you could lead, challenges your perception that your life is somehow set. It isn't. And number 1, rolling on from that, the only consistency in my life, in your life, is an acceptance of change, an acceptance that everything that you expect to happen and aspire to happen will be different. That the only thing you have to be consistent with is the knowledge that things will ultimately keep developing, keep changing, and you are responsible for your journey, your personal growth, your mental health, and trying to find ways that make that better, that you're proud of yourself, and that you are adaptive, responsible, accountable, loving, generous, humble to the world. And the energy you put into things, the world, relationships, is what you will get out of it. It'll give you great peace, acting in a way that is decent and proper and standing up for yourself. Take care.